I believe this long away that water'll never pass away. So You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
In the veil of night's deepest hue, where shadows dance and dreams pursue, there lies a realm beyond the sight, where echoes of mortality alight. Amidst the labyrinth of the soul, where fears and hopes both take their toll, a tale unfolds of dusk and dawn, a fleeting life and shadows drawn. Within this realm where shadows embrace, we find a journey, a sacred space, where death's embrace, both cruel and kind, guides souls through realms of heart and mind. In this haunting domain, we tread the path where shadows reign. Exploring depths of mortality's song, in the symphony of life's ebb and throng. So let us delve, with hearts laid bare, into the abyss beyond compare, to ponder life's ephemeral art in the shadowed chambers of the heart.
The moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate. Entrusting his future to the cards, man clings to a dim hope. Yes, the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed.
the quiet beginnings of our tale, a journey unfolds. A journey that mirrors the first steps of life itself. As we embark on the path of discovery, at the outset of our adventure lies the fool. Not in foolishness, but in the innocence of a newborn, ready to explore the world with wonder and curiosity. However, even in the dawn of their journey, the protagonist is confronted with the enigma of death. The supernatural phenomena of the dark hour, where shadows lurk and time freezes, serves as a reminder of the fragile nature of existence. This isn't our hero's first foray into the dark hour. They seem accustomed to it at this point. It is during this eerie time that they first encounter their own unique abilities.
Go on.
I am thou, thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
Just as we thought.
The magician serves as a mentor, helping the protagonist harness their newfound abilities and navigate the challenges ahead, including the existential questions that arise in the face of mortality. They confront a unique tool, a paradoxical device known as the evoker. This gun-like object serves as a conduit for summoning their persona, but it isn't a weapon in the traditional sense. Instead, it serves as a catalyst, pushing the wielder to confront the idea of death and the loss of innocence. To summon their persona, the protagonist must achieve a state of terror, a harrowing moment where they confront the depths of their fears and vulnerabilities. The evoker is designed to facilitate this process, pushing the protagonist beyond their comfort zone and into a realm where they must confront mortality head-on. In this pivotal moment, the protagonist grapples with their mortality, embracing the idea of death as a catalyst for growth and transformation. With each pull of the trigger, they confront their fears and vulnerabilities, ultimately emerging stronger and more resilient as they harness the power of their persona.
Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
I guess it's more like something people simply aren't cognizant of. But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night at midnight. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. 3's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night.
As the priestess emerges as a guide, the protagonist gains insight into the secrets veiled within the Dark Hour. Mitsuru Kirijo appoints you the leader of the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, or 3's for short. Her friend Akihiko Sanada joins you as well. Along with them comes the second-year students Yukari Takeba and Junpei Iori. And we of course can't forget about the chairman, Shuji Ikutsuki, who oversees the group almost as a caretaker. The protagonist and his group delve into Tartarus, a towering structure that materializes during the Dark Hour, harboring menacing shadows. Through mentorship and shared experiences, they navigate the intricate web of alliances and uncover truths that challenge their perception of reality. It's a journey marked by introspection, growth, and the unveiling of obscured knowledge. After a time, they discover strong shadows that appear outside of Tartarus on each full moon. And after a few forays with death and difficult challenges, the group adds Fuka Yamagishi to their midst. Her persona has a special ability to scan and sense life energy, making the journeys into Tartarus and the fights against the main arcana shadows easier. However, among the complex mysteries of Tartarus and the looming full moon shadows, the protagonist encounters a mysterious figure whose presence is shrouded in enigma.
It's good to see you again. How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user? That's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self.
The shadow-like entity, with its cryptic messages and elusive demeanor, adds another layer of intrigue to the unfolding narrative. His appearance is fleeting, yet his words linger, leaving the protagonist and the audience with more questions than answers. Like a shadow cast in the darkness, his mysterious presence hints at deeper connections and revelations yet to be uncovered. In the midst of darkness, we confront mortality and unearth profound truths. Through life's trials, death becomes a catalyst for growth. Despite the fragility of existence, the human spirit finds strength in unity. In our encounters with mortality, we emerge enriched, guided on a path of self-discovery.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Only courage in the face of doubt can lead one to the answer.
July ushers in sweltering days and balmy nights, a stark contrast to the chilling atmosphere of the dark hour. Despite the oppressive heat, 3's persist in their nightly expeditions into Tartarus, delving deeper into the labyrinthine depths in search of answers. Their journey takes them to Yakushima, a remote island home to both the Kirijo group and, of course, Mitsuru. Here, amidst verdant forests and whispering winds, they uncover unsettling truths about the Kirijo group's experimentation on shadows and their audacious attempt to manipulate time itself.
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Wait a sec.
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. I'm afraid the damage will be staggering. At this point, it's unavoidable. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world.
Destroyed the entire world?
Whoever is watching this, please, I need you to listen to me very carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. In order to end this, you have no choice but to eliminate all of them. I am the one responsible for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success, and so I chose to continue without objections. I am responsible.
The testing facility for this project, its place of origin, is Gekukan High School we know today, explaining its transformation into Tartarus during the Dark Hour. These revelations struck a chord within the group, particularly Yukari, whose father was involved in the project. In the midst of the turmoil, the protagonist assumes the role of a steadfast pillar of support, embodying the nurturing qualities of the Empress Arcana. They offer solace and understanding to Yukari, guiding her through moments of vulnerability and uncertainty. In this way, the Empress Arcana manifests, providing strength and comfort to the team as they navigate the complexities of their shared journey.
I had to move a few times. Sorry, I'd rather not talk about it. But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up, because even though he said to my family, it was more or less all about me. and that only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared, but I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened. That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But now I can see it was all for nothing. You're just trying to make me feel better. Reality sure is harsh, huh? I tried so hard to fight my fear. And this is what I get. And you know, I think maybe I was jealous, too. I mean, after all that's happened. Why does Kirijo-senpai's father get to live? I'm a horrible person, aren't I? Wow. I don't know how you do it. You're always so calm. Nothing ever phases you. Did you really think I could just be cheered up so easily? You think you know me? You don't know anything. I'm sorry. I can barely make sense of all of this. I'm so afraid. I just feel so lost now. Just tell me, what am I supposed to do now? Huh? You really are something else. Sorry for acting like this. I know you've lost your parents too. I'll be alright. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations. Anyway, thanks for listening. Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right? Aren't you a smooth talker? Thanks, though.
Yeesh, what's taking you guys so long? Everybody was getting worried. It's almost the dark hour, so we gotta head back.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Did I miss something?
No, I just almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Oh, come on, that's common sense. Even I remembered that.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of Persona, you remember everything that happens during the dark hour. In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see. We can't escape reality, can we? I guess we've just gotta stay strong, huh?
Yeah, guess so. All right then, let's head on back.
After the events of the trip, the group adds Aegis to their midst. Aegis, an anti-shadow suppression weapon with the ability to summon a persona, seems to take a keen interest in our protagonist for some reason.
Target should be around here somewhere.
Oh, well done.
Who are they? Lucia couldn't sense them at all until now.
It's so nice to finally meet you in person. My name is Takaya. This is Jin. We are known to some as Strega. Now then, we've been keeping an eye on your activities for some time. From what we hear, you've undertaken a righteous battle to save the world. Unfortunately, we've come here tonight to put an end to that.
What did you say?
You've gained many new allies in such a short time. No doubt because this land crawls with sin. Ah, Tartarus is towering as beautifully as always.
know.
Wait, why the hell would you want to stop us?
It ain't rocket science. If shadows in the dark hour disappear, we could lose our power. And that's not something we can abide by. Get it?
Power? Are you saying you're Persona users too?
I implore you to think more carefully. Do you really want to lose your abilities? Not just anyone can wield the power of a persona. The Dark Hour is a frontier that is ours alone to explore. And the same goes for the Tower of Demise.
That's your reason for stopping us? Then you're the ones who need to think. Who knows what might happen if we don't do something?
A catastrophe brought on by the shadows. What difference does it make, really? Disasters will always exist. And humans will always destroy each other, regardless of what the shadows do. Either way, no one can predict what misfortunes will befall who. But more importantly, it's time you accepted the truth. Surely you will acknowledge the sense of fulfillment the Dark Hour has given you.
Yeah, do you think I like this?
Is it not so? How about the rest of you? Do you also wish to return to your pathetic, ordinary lives?
Huh?
I don't enjoy this at all.
Whatever. You all got your own selfish reasons for fighting.
Next, the Emperor emerges, symbolizing authority, structure, and the assertion of power. The Emperor Arcana represents the protagonist's journey towards establishing their own sense of authority and leadership as they navigate challenges and assert their place in the world. In contrast to C's quest to protect humanity from the shadows, Strega emerges as a formidable adversary, embodying rebellion and defiance against established authority, led by Takaya, a charismatic and enigmatic figure. Strega challenges C's ideals and questions the protagonist's leadership. The confrontation between C's and Strega serves as a pivotal moment in the protagonist and the group's development, testing their resolve and forcing them to confront their own ideals and reason for fighting. The Hierophant symbolizes tradition, guidance, and spiritual wisdom. It represents the protagonist's journey towards seeking guidance and spiritual enlightenment as they navigate the complexities of their inner world and the world around them. Through moments of introspection, enlightenment, and by connecting to those around them, they gain a deeper understanding of themselves and the world itself. In a unique manifestation of the Hierophant Arcana, Koromaru emerges as a symbol of unwavering loyalty and spiritual connection. As a faithful companion to his late master, Koromaru guides the shrine with steadfast devotion, embodying the traditions and spiritual wisdom passed down through generations. Through their bond with Koromaru, the protagonist gains a deeper understanding of the importance of tradition and loyalty. As the summer heat continues, everyone takes a brief respite before the oncoming battles ahead. With new revelations and companions, the team is more motivated than ever to continue their work in eliminating the Dark Hour. However, amidst the camaraderie and newfound determination, lingering mysteries cast shadows of uncertainty. What is this strange connection that Aigis feels with the protagonist? Who exactly is Strega? We've yet to fully understand Pharos as well. In the face of adversity, we are called to assert our authority and embrace leadership. Just as shadows challenge the light, opposition tests our resolve, pushing us to confront our own ideals and assert our place in the world. Through these trials, we discover the true measure of our strength and the depth of our convictions. In the clash between rebellion and authority, we find the crucible where our character is forged, shaping us into leaders of unwavering resolve.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. To find the one true path, one must seek guidance amidst uncertainty.
The Lover's Arcana symbolizes not only romantic entanglements, but also the profound connections that shape one's path. Within its realm, the protagonist navigates a journey of emotional growth and self-discovery, confronting the complexities of love and partnership. Amidst the trials of the Dark Hour, a significant example of this unfolds in the relationship between Junpei and Chidori.
Yeesh, it's a scorcher. Oh man, it's already the 20th? Summer break's almost over. Not that I got anything to do. You'd think with special powers, the rest of the world wouldn't be so... boring. Hmm? What's she doing? Drawing? She's some kind of caricature artist? Nah, no way. There's no one around for her to draw. What the heck is she drawing then? There's nothing interesting here.
Out of the way. You're blocking my view. Move.
Their bond, marked by its tumultuous nature and unexpected depth, becomes a poignant reflection of the Arcana's themes. As Junpei grapples with his feelings for Chidori and the challenges they face together, he embarks on a profound journey of introspection and growth, ultimately redefining his understanding of love and the power of connection.
Say, Junpei, what do you do to make yourself feel alive?
I don't know. Breathe, I guess? You know, I can't say I've ever thought about it. How about you, Chidori? Is that how you feel when you draw?
I don't know. Most of these are just scribbles. I don't really understand myself.
Oh. Huh. To tell you the truth, there is one thing that makes me feel alive. It's when I sort of, get to play the hero, I guess? In the darkest hour, unknown to all but a few, the Chosen Ones stand against the forces of evil. Our hero, Junpei, fights to protect the world from these terrifying monsters. Well, you get the idea. That's when I feel most alive. This is the part where you're supposed to laugh.
So, do you fight all alone?
Hey, I was just kidding around.
You fight during a time that no one is aware of, right? That means no one knows what you've been doing. So, you're fighting even though you'll never get any recognition for anything. I'm impressed. I guess I misjudged you.
Really? I didn't think you'd actually believe me.
Can you tell me more?
You know, you're kind of the weird one here. I guess it's okay, but you're sworn to secrecy. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So, there's this special power called a persona. And that's what we use to defeat the monsters. But not everyone can use a persona. That's what I meant by the Chosen Ones. My friends are fighting too. And, not to brag, but we haven't lost a single fight since I joined.
It sounds like a lot of fun. If you haven't lost a single fight, that must mean you're really strong.
Yeah, sorta. I guess you could kinda say I'm the leader. I mean, without me, things would just fall apart. I gotta tell everyone what to do and stuff, you know? It's a lot of work being in charge.
Thank you, Junpei. I had a lot of fun today.
You did?
It's time for me to go. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
See you tomorrow, huh? Yes!
Good to see everyone's here. All right, come on in.
Excuse me. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Huh? Amada-kun?
No way.
Based on our testing results, we've confirmed he has more than enough potential. So, I decided to call this meeting to introduce him to the rest of the squad.
Wait, Mr. Chairman, he's only in elementary school. And besides...
Besides, what? We've already confirmed he has the potential. With training, he should be a valuable asset to the team.
Did he say he was okay with this?
Actually, it was my idea to join. I feel like I can help too. And I think I finally understand why I have this power.
As you can see, it was his own decision.
Looking forward to working with you. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
I look forward to working with you as well.
Thank you. I'm hoping to learn a lot.
Hey, don't worry, kid. We got your back. It might get tough, but you gotta work hard and stick with it.
Understood.
The chariot charges forth, symbolizing determination, ambition, and victory. It embodies the protagonist's quest for strength and perseverance in the face of adversity, propelling them towards their goals with unwavering resolve. As the journey continues, they encounter Ken Amada, a young boy seeking revenge for the loss of his mother at the hands of a shadow. Ken's unwavering determination and thirst for justice embody the essence of the Chariot Arcana. His inclusion in the group marks a significant turning point, as he adds a new dynamic to Seize with his youthful energy and fierce resolve.
There you are. I've got an errand I want you to help me with. Let's go.
You're really starting to piss me off.
Things have changed. Sorry, but I'm not taking no for an answer this time.
What?
This belongs to you. There's a new threat. Persona users just like us.
So? That's not my problem.
That's not everything. Amada has joined our team.
What the hell do you mean?
He has the potential, and Ikutsuki-san approved it. He's a Persona user now.
I don't believe it. Tell me one more thing. Was it his decision to join?
Yeah. He came to us.
I see. Then, I guess I'll stick around. So, you're in charge now, huh? I got a question for you. What are you fighting for? I see. Well, you do you. We gotta work together either way. My old room still empty?
Yeah.
Justice prevails, symbolizing balance, fairness, and accountability. It represents the protagonist's quest for truth and righteousness, guiding them towards decisions that uphold justice and integrity. During periods of decision-making and accountability, they strive to uphold justice and righteousness, forging a path that aligns with their or your principles. As 3's continues its mission to eliminate the Dark Hour, the ranks expand to include Shinjiro Aragaki, a former member who left the group after a tragic incident. Shinjiro's return brings a sense of reconciliation and redemption as he grapples with his past mistakes and the consequences of his actions. His presence challenges the group to confront difficult truths and wrestle with the complexities of justice and forgiveness. Despite his troubled history, Shinjiro's unwavering sense of duty and commitment to protecting others aligns with the ideals of the Justice Arcana.
Ow!
I can't believe how easy it was to sneak up on you. Is the rest of your team this oblivious?
Damn it! I can't fight back like this! This isn't funny, Chidori.
I want you to do something for me. I have orders for you to pass along to your team. You can at least communicate with them, can't you?
My team? Orders?
Do as I say, and you won't be harmed. All you have to do is call off your operation. Easy, right? And not just the one tonight. All of them.
You want me to cancel the operation? No way. You're not one of them, are you?
Quit wasting time.
Following Shinjiro's reunion with 3's, tensions rise as the group faces a new challenge during a full moon shadow operation. Junpei, one of their own, is unexpectedly kidnapped by Chidori, a member of the opposing group Strega. Chidori believes Junpei to be the leader of 3's, and seeks information about their group.
I can't sense it anymore. Nice work, everyone. Oh, by the way, I think I sensed Junpei-kun earlier. He's back at the dorm, but something felt off. The chairman's there too, so he should be okay, but we should hurry back, just in case.
It looks like they've completed their operation.
What? You can tell?
I see it. Through Medea's eyes.
Medea?
My friend.
Chidori?
That's not important. Why didn't you call off the operation? Is your mission worth your life? Dying is what people fear the most, is it not?
Well, I've never actually given anyone orders before. They wouldn't listen to me. Even if I tried. You see, I'm not really the one in charge.
So, you were lying earlier? Why? I don't understand.
Hey, can you tell me one thing? Was it all just an act? The way we met at the station, that cut on your hand, the drawings. Were you just setting me up? Now that I think about it, a real cut wouldn't have disappeared that fast. I see how it is.
That was...
Junpei!
They're back already?
An evoker? She's a persona user?
Medea, come.
Chidori, no! Senpai! Her evoker!
No! Give it back!
Sorry, but we can't let you use this.
What's all the fuss ab... When did she...
Aegis, restrain her.
Understood.
Medea!
didn't even sense her until now. This is the only thing I can do, and yet...
Even we couldn't sense her. She must have the ability to conceal her presence. I certainly didn't have the slightest clue she was here.
I have a number of questions for you. Are you a member of that group called Strega?
I'm not afraid of dying.
Chidori?
Medea, I'm...
It looks like she's too emotionally unstable for an interrogation. Let's check in on her later, after she's had some time to calm down.
I'll go ahead and arrange a hospital room for her. She'll have to be placed under watch, but I'm sure she understands.
Chidori.
The rest of C swiftly intervenes, rescuing Junpei and apprehending Chidori. Despite her initial hostility, Chidori's demeanor shifts after a breakdown, leading to her hospitalization. Some members of C's, including Junpei, visit her in the hospital, discovering that she's taking suppressants for her persona and engaging in self-harm.
How are you feeling? Looks like you calmed down now.
She certainly has. In fact, she won't say a word. Maybe we should confiscate her sketchbook, too.
Come on, you don't have to go that far. Taking that away isn't gonna make her talk.
I'm not so sure. She was quite upset when we took her evoker. Speaking of which, where did you get your hands on that?
Medea.
Give it back to me! I want her back!
Hey, didn't I tell you not to bring that up?
What else am I supposed to do? I'll have someone else try next time.
Why? Why did you take her from me? Dia.
Takeba, call a nurse. We're done for today. I'll let Ikutsuki-san know we're having difficulties.
Oh, okay. Come on, Junpei. Let's go.
Chidori. What happened to you?
What do you think, Yamagishi? Do you sense anything?
No.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself. We aren't trying to keep you hostage. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
How's Chidori?
You're back again? Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei?
Did she say anything?
Not a word.
Let me talk to her.
Iori, you're getting really emotionally invested in this. Is everything all right?
Well, I know she attacked me. But, I don't know, I just can't get her out of my head. Please, let me do this.
Junpei-kun.
Jeez.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. All right, see if you can get through to her.
Got it. You okay? I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. Wow, you're still drawing pictures? Even in the hospital? You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter.
She spoke to him.
Only I can understand my drawings.
Wait, Chidori, your arm, it's bleeding.
Not again. Yamagishi, get the doctor.
All right.
What happened? Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself. I thought I took all the sharp objects in here.
She did this to herself?
Apparently we can't leave her unattended for even a moment. But at the very least, she seems to heal at an astonishing rate.
Let go of me!
And that cut on your hand back at the station, you did that to yourself?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You were the one who jumped to conclusions.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that. I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. All right?
The doctor will be here soon. You should head back.
Yo, Chidorita!
Don't call me that.
Come on, lighten up. Here, I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
I don't remember asking you to do that, Junpei.
You finally called me by my name. I wasn't sure if you'd ever say it again.
Any luck?
She finally started talking, but she hasn't said anything useful so far.
Well, it's a start. More of a response than we got from her. So, why are you here?
Chidori, what's wrong?
What is that? There's something right there. An enemy? Wrong. Move!
Chidori!
Relax. Her persona just went berserk. It happens.
It happens.
Weren't you guys watching? You could see her persona strangling her for a second. They're not like us. They can't fully control their personas. That's why they need to take suppressants. To keep their personas from killing them.
Suppressants? Wait. Do you know something about Strega?
Some things you only pick up stepping off the straight and narrow. I'll give the duck the meds I have. The rest is up to you.
Shinji, wait! Hey!
Junpei?
Thank God. I thought you were gonna die.
What do you mean? Why do you look so scared? Death is nothing to be afraid of.
What are you talking about?
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
What the hell are you saying? You don't really mean that, do you?
Junpei?
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid. That's not the point. I don't want to have to live in a world without you.
You're so weird, Junpei.
Look who's talking.
As the days pass, Junpei continues to visit Chidori, bringing her flowers and a constant smile, furthering their connection. Despite initial attempts to interrogate her, she only opens up to Junpei. Their interactions become a catalyst for mutual understanding and empathy, challenging preconceived notions and forging a bond that transcends their opposing affiliations.
Hey, wait! Shinji!
What the hell's going on?
Why did you have those suppressants?
I've heard about what they do. They're taken to rein in a persona when the user can't control it. But the side effects... You're not taking them, are you?
Answer me!
I don't have to tell you shit.
Why are you always like this?
Save it. I've heard it all before. You think I'm wasting my power. You can't stand the sight of someone so half-assed, right? I'm sick of your damn preaching. Shit.
You don't understand at all. You should already know. 10 years ago, when the orphanage burned down, I couldn't save my sister. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to get past the adults holding me back to even try. That's why I try so hard.
thought you felt the same way. We promised each other to become strong enough to do what we think is right. So why? Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore, so just let it go.
Damn it. And the side effects?
There's something I need to take care of. It's something only I can do. I gotta take responsibility.
What do you mean?
Listen, quit worrying about me. Just do what you think is right. Got that?
Shinji.
Two specials.
Two specials coming right up.
What's wrong? Not hungry? All right then. Well, you're still growing. You can handle at least one bowl of ramen. Because I said I'd treat you. I can't go back on my word. It's bad for my conscience. That's supposed to be a compliment?
Here you go. Two specials.
Point is, you don't go back on your word. Especially when it comes to something you promised. Right. Don't want the noodles to get soggy. I was thinking earlier, you really don't take any shit. Even from your elders. I respect straightforwardness. Less trouble that way. Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
Welcome back. Were you together? Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all? It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in. What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here? I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back. Right. I apologize. I was out of line. I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past. What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit. You always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
What are you guys up to? Looks like a pretty serious discussion. Let me guess. Miss President is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education?
Akihiko!
Well, I'll be damned. For a protein-fueled, muscle-bound moron, you're pretty smart.
What was that?
See ya, Miss President. This delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
Wait, we're not finished yet! Akihiko, why are you like this?
Huh? What just happened? Was it something I said?
Why? What'd I even do?
During the next full moon operation, things take a turn for the worse when Ken, consumed by a thirst for revenge after learning that Shinjiro's persona inadvertently caused the death of his mother 3 years prior, seeks to confront him.
The chairman doesn't seem to be too concerned. He's already headed home.
Yamagishi, do you know where they are?
Sorry, I haven't been able to locate them yet.
Let's return to the dorm for the time being. Akihiko, are you listening?
Today is October 4th, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Go on back without me. I'm gonna go look for them.
Determined to enact justice, Ken plans to take matters into his own hands by confronting Shinjiro directly. However, as Ken confronts Shinji...
You came, just like we agreed. Do you know why I called you here? You probably have an idea, since you skipped the operation for it. 2 years ago today, on October 4th, that was the day my mom died here. They called it a car accident, but it wasn't. I saw the whole thing. I saw my mom get killed. You murdered her! Since then, not one good thing has happened. Just being alive is torture, and all I get from people is sympathy, no matter where I go. What's the point of living like this? I've even thought about killing myself. But I wouldn't be able to face Mom like that. That's why I vowed to live until I found her killer. You! I once heard you say you wanted to forget what you did on that day. So, when I realized it was a full moon today, I knew I had to confront you. Today, Mom is with me. I'll make you remember what you did to her. I'm gonna kill you!
Do it.
Oh, no one else is back yet?
Man, I wonder why Sonata-san was acting so weird. Something about the date. What's so special about October 4th?
October 4th. That's right. I was so focused on the operation that I didn't realize it. Today is the anniversary of the day Amada's mother was killed.
She was killed?
Yamagishi, I need you to locate Aragaki and Amada immediately. There's a good chance they'll be together. Akihiko must have already realized it.
I'm on it.
What's going on?
Public records say that Amada's mother was killed in an accident, but in truth, we were the ones responsible for her death.
What?
It happened 2 years ago, when we were hunting down a shadow that appeared in the city. Aragaki had only just awakened his persona, and he lost control of it for a moment. We'd been so focused on the shadow, we hadn't accounted for any civilians in the area. Unfortunately, there was one casualty. It was Amada's mother.
No way! Are you kidding me?
Wait, so to Amada-kun, Aragaki-senpai is...
I should have considered this when Amada volunteered to join us. It's possible that he...
I found them! They're at Tatsumi Port Island! They're together. And I'm picking up someone else, too.
Is it Akihiko?
Wait, this is... No, it's Striga!
Hey, isn't that a problem?
This couldn't be worse!
Senpai! Come on, we gotta follow her! Right!
Do it. I won't stop you. You're right. I just wanted to forget. That's why I left everyone behind. and tried to use the drugs to suppress my power. But nothing I did could erase the memory. No matter what I do, I always end up back here. It's my fault. This is what I deserve, but I gotta give you a warning.
A warning?
You take my life, and you're going to end up just like me. You better be prepared for that.
What? Are you begging for your life?
Even if all you have now is hatred, one day you'll regret it.
Shut up! That's bullshit!
I must say, I agree. These are not his sins to bear. That is the nature of revenge. Is it not permissible to kill those who are themselves killers?
That's right.
What do you want?
Losing one of our own has posed a slight challenge for us, but we cannot simply turn a blind eye to all the trouble you've caused.
You bastard.
Fear not. This life is but a stepping stone. I shall deliver unto you both salvation.
What'd you say?
My, protecting your would-be murderer? Oh, but that's right. Whether or not to this boy's revenge, you are fated to die regardless.
What does he mean?
You've been taking those suppressants for some time now. You don't have much longer.
That's bullshit!
Listen to your body. The signs have already begun.
What are you talking about? You're just going to die? No matter what? Even if I don't do anything? That's not fair! This is all I've been living for! What was even the point then?
The cause of death is hardly of importance. Besides, the breath of life is faint in you as well, child. You were planning to join him once the deed was done, were you not?
Mara, what?
This may be a bit ill-timed, but no matter. It matters not whose life I take first. You're both destined to perish anyway.
Shut the fuck up!
No.
Now then, with what life you have left, answer me this. There is a navigator in your ranks similar to Chidori, is there not? You've been killing the shadows we wish to protect with startling efficiency before we can even arrive. Tell me, which one of you is it? If you don't expedite your answer, then this will hurt you more than it hurts me. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or are you ready to talk?
There's no one.
Wait! It's me.
Really now?
It's the truth. That's the only reason they let me join, even though I'm a kid.
What are you?
Quiet. I wasn't talking to you.
It doesn't matter now. I'll never have my revenge. I don't have any reason to live. What's the point in fighting anymore?
I see. So, you accept salvation. What a beautiful end to your life. Very well. You shall go first. Rest peacefully.
Mom.
Just what was that for? What reason could you possibly have to risk your life for this child?
Shinji!
Your companions? How very unfortunate. The fun had just begun.
Shinji! Hang in there!
Aragaki! Senpai!
Aragaki-san!
What's with the long face? Isn't this exactly what you wanted? It's all right. Hold on to that anger. Let it be your strength. You've still got your whole life ahead of you, don't you, kid? From now on, you're gonna have to live for yourself.
But I can't.
Okay. Look after him.
I will.
This is how it should be.
In the end, fate is a hunter, stalking us all with ruthless precision.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Alongside time exists fate, the bearer of cruelty.
Hey. At the usual for lunch. I was wondering what ramen tastes like when you skip class. It's surprisingly good. You could have invited me at least once, you know. Come on, say something. Why do you have to be like that? Always going off without saying a word. Put yourself in my shoes for a change. You think it's the other way around? Yeah, you're right. I was always the one running off on my own. I was too obsessed with getting stronger, ever since I lost Miki. That's all I've cared about. I thought if I was strong enough, I could protect anyone, but I was wrong. And now you're gone too. God, it's like the world is laughing at me. I knew what we were getting into. I knew we were putting our lives on the line, but I was so focused on fighting, and I didn't see anything else. It doesn't matter how strong I was. Look what happened! I know, Shinji. Crying won't change anything, right? I don't need you to tell me that. In the end, can't run away from who I am. I've had enough of this.
The hermit represents inner wisdom, introspection, and profound insight, guiding individuals on a journey of self-discovery and solitude. Within its realm, characters confront their inner demons and emerge with newfound clarity and resolve. Amidst the shadows of loss and grief, Akihiko stands before Shinji's casket, grappling with the weight of his friend's untimely demise. In a moment of solitude, he finds solace in their shared memories and the unspoken bond that defined their camaraderie. As he reflects on Shinji's legacy and the lessons learned from their time together, Akihiko experiences a profound revelation. With a heavy heart, Akihiko chooses to face forward, honoring Shinji's memory by embracing life with renewed determination and purpose. In this moment of introspection, he discovers the strength to carry on, guided by the wisdom gained from his journey alongside Shinji.
You look half dead. What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
Similarly, Ken finds himself at a crossroads, burdened by the specter of his past. Confronted by Akihiko's unwavering resolve and the legacy of Shinji's sacrifice, Ken undergoes a transformative journey of self-discovery. Grappling with his desire for retribution, he realizes that true strength lies in forgiveness and redemption. Inspired by Akihiko's guidance and the lessons learned from Shinji's sacrifice, Ken chooses to face forward, shedding the shackles of his past to embrace a future defined by hope and healing.
Hi. It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired. Did something happen? Oh, you did? In this world, people die every day. Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well. It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am?
You've all fought admirably thus far. This will be our last operation. Let's all come back safely.
Got it.
Roger that.
Of course.
Fortune symbolizes the capricious nature of destiny and the pivotal choices that shape our futures. It embodies a protagonist's journey through the unpredictable twists of fate and the profound impact of their decisions on the course of their lives. As Seas confronts the looming threat of the last full moon shadow, the influence of the Fortune Arcana becomes undeniable in the unfolding events. The stakes are higher than ever, as the fate of humanity hangs in the balance, and the weight of destiny rests heavily upon the shoulders of the protagonist and their comrades. After defeating Strega and overcoming the last full moon shadow, Pharos delivers his final words to the protagonist.
Isn't this weather lovely? This really is the start of a new day for both of us. All the fragments of my memory are finally back together. I understand my purpose now. The time has come. I know this is going to hurt, but there's something I have to tell you. This is goodbye for you and me. In my eyes, our friendship was a miracle. I want you to know that. But even miracles don't last forever. If only they did. Maybe you're right. Even if eternity does exist, how would we ever know? It'd be no different than if it didn't exist. I'll always treasure the time we had together. Today may be the end, but the bond between us can never be severed. Remember that. It was fun while it lasted so long.
His words resonate with an eerie sense of foreboding, hinting at the inexorable march of fate towards an uncertain conclusion.
Damn, this is some primo sushi.
The slices are huge!
Man, I'm starving. Can we eat?
Hey, where are Aige-san and Ikutsuki-san?
He took her to the lab for a tune-up or something. He said they'll join us later.
The chairman just can't stay away from the lab, can he?
That must be my father. We've been waiting for you.
So it's finally over then.
That's right.
Who's he?
Can't you tell? That's Kirijo-senpai's dad. She looks exactly like him.
You think so?
Congratulations, everyone. You've done well. No words can express my gratitude. Though you'll never receive the recognition you deserve, your achievement was truly monumental.
Thank you, really.
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
Oh, it was no big deal.
Thanks to you, the 12 shadows behind all this chaos have been destroyed. You've carried this burden long enough. You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. As of midnight tonight, the specialized extracurricular execution squad will be disbanded.
Disbanded?
Oh, right.
No longer must you risk your lives in battle. Tomorrow, you can triumphantly return to a normal school life. Is something the matter?
Nah, it's nothing.
All right, everyone. It's time to celebrate. Your feast awaits. And don't worry about holding back. Eat as much as you'd like.
Sweet! Freaking finally! Listen up, everyone. Now that we're good and stuffed, how about we take a picture together?
A picture?
Actually, I did try to take one last night. Except I forgot it doesn't work during the dark hour.
You mean you brought a camera with you to the battle?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was our last battle and all. Excuse me, mister. You mind taking our picture?
I feel like such a tourist. But you know, I do kind of want a picture too.
Oh, wait. Ikutsuki-san and Aigus aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later. All right, everyone, get together. Come on, squeeze and tight. Everyone, get real close to me.
You want me close too?
No, not you.
Jeez, don't make the poor camera guy wait all day. Hey, we're good to go. You can take the picture whenever.
How's this for a pose?
Hey, get your hand out of my face!
Is it just me, or did this not get my good side? We'll just take another one when Aigus and Ikutsuki-san get back, all right?
Yes, yes, we hear you. I could really get used to this worry-free lifestyle.
How about you, Koro-chan? Are you excited for all this meat?
Don't give the dog raw fish, you'll make him sick.
Aigus and Ikutsuki-san sure are running late. And just look at the time. It's almost midnight. The hell?
Those guys in the suits transmogrified!
The Dark Hour's still happening? Senpai, what's going on?
I'm not sure.
Guess I was right to have my doubts.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
Say what?
Hey, do you hear that? It sounds like a bell, but where's it coming from?
Where's Ikutsuki? And he hasn't even called. What could he be doing with Aigus that's making him so late?
Mitsuru?
Everyone, prepare to move out. We're heading for Tartarus.
To do what?
I don't know, but that's where the sound is coming from. We have to find out what's going on.
Ikutsuki-san.
Aigus? What are you doing here?
She's simply here to fulfill her role. As a weapon, that is.
What?
Ikutsuki-san, what are you trying to pull?
You said the Dark Hour and Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows. That's why we've been fighting this whole time. So why?
What are you trying to accomplish? Destroying the shadows, getting rid of the Dark Hour. It was all a lie, wasn't it? You've known since the beginning.
Excellent deduction, Kirijo-kun. Unfortunately, you're too little too late.
No.
You tricked us?
It's all going just as I planned. It's no accident that the Dark Hour and Tartarus continue to exist. I never intended for you to rid the world of them. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The 12 Shadows were parts of a whole. They were destined to be reunited. And thanks to your diligence, that destiny has been fulfilled. Death, the Almighty, shall soon arise and bring forth the fall.
Death?
What are you saying? Why would you want that?
The end shall come and free this world from despair. It will be the death of everything, but also the beginning.
What is he saying? Is he out of his mind?
You see, I too was a scientist on the project 10 years ago. The experiment did go awry, but that wasn't the reason the Dark Hour in Tartarus came to be. They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That's why your grandfather gathered so many shadows, to initiate the fall.
That can't be.
Humanity has overrun this world, turning it into a barren void in the process. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin. According to the prophecy, the fall will be orchestrated by a prince. And once he has delivered us all, he shall rule the new world as king. The attempt years ago failed, but the time has come at last. I am that prince.
This is insane. Are you serious with this shit?
I do apologize for deceiving you, but all your hard work has paved the way for the future. Stay at my side for just a bit longer, and you too will find salvation.
Find it how? By dying?
I have a question for you.
And what's that?
In that video from my dad, he said the shadows had to be defeated. Was that a lie too?
That was in fact his recording. Of course, I had to modify it to my specifications.
You doctored it?
Such an unsavory way to phrase it. Your father, Eiichiro Takeba, was a superb scientist. He didn't know me at the time, but I truly respected him. While others focused on the Shadow's abilities, his research led him somewhere far deeper. But unfortunately, he couldn't comprehend the magnificent potential of the fall.
What? He left that recording at the expense of his life.
So it seems. But it did come in quite handy. I'm sure he'd be happy knowing that.
So you were behind it all? You used my dad! And me too!
Used is such an ugly word. It had to be done for the sake of the world.
Our job is to right the wrongs of the past. And we intend to do just that.
Senpai, what are you...
I was hoping you'd be able to see the light. But you are just kids, after all. Maybe my expectations were too high. I guess it's time you fulfilled your role. Capture them and prepare them for sacrifice.
Understood. Energy output at maximum. Aigis, what's wrong? Aigis, please! Engaging.
What's going on here?
What the hell?
What is this?
Damn it! I can't get these off!
Father!
Ikutsuki, what is the meaning of this?
It's exactly what it looks like. They are our sacrifices. harbingers of the fall. All the pieces are in place. And now, the prophecy shall be fulfilled.
What? Bastard! You're full of shit!
My, how lively. I guess...
Affirmative.
Father!
You traitor! Are you insane?
Far from it. You know, your father was an unfortunate man. After all this time, even his own son can't comprehend his vision.
My father was wrong. Death as deliverance is an ideology no one should ever embrace.
You fool. You've become nothing but a burden. I guess this man will be our first sacrifice. Now, deliver unto him.
No. Please, Aigis, don't!
What are you doing, Aigis? Fine! I'll do it myself! 10 years. I've wasted 10 long years! I am not like your father. I won't make any exceptions!
Strength embodies the protagonist's inner resolve and fortitude in the face of adversity. Through struggles and moments of inner turmoil, they confront their inner demons and emerge with newfound courage and resilience. However, the true measure of strength is often tested in moments of extreme duress, where one's will is pitted against the darkest forces of manipulation and control. Amidst the chaos orchestrated by Ikutsuki's treachery, Aigis finds herself ensnared in the clutches of his malevolent influence. Bound by programming and manipulation, she grapples with conflicting directives, torn between her duty as an anti-shadow suppression weapon and her newfound empathy for her comrades in 3's. Despite the overwhelming weight of Ikutsuki's control, Aigis summons the inner strength to resist his manipulations. With sheer determination and unwavering resolve, she breaks free from the shackles of his influence, defying his malevolent designs and choosing to stand alongside her allies in their darkest hour.
It's all over, Chairman.
You don't get it, do you? Why do you waste your time searching for a reason to live in this broken world? There's no point to it at all. The only possible way to fix this is to start over! Yes, I was chosen. I'm going to be the god of the new world! What a shame. I was so close.
How did it come to this?
Ikutsuki-san!
Father! Father! Father. My father once made a promise. He swore he would atone for putting our generation in danger even if it cost him his life. But I wanted him to live. I became a persona user so I could protect him.
Oh, right! Yukari-chan!
What's this? A disc?
There were traces of a video on the chairman's PC. A lot was deleted, but I was able to restore some of it. And, well, I think it's something you need to see.
Thanks, Fuka. I'll be sure to watch this later.
Just don't forget.
So it's just a normal DVD? Alright, let's see what's on here. Oh, there we go.
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Isn't this that video?
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. That's why I had to do something to put a stop to it. However, in doing so, I released a number of shadows that are certain to torment future generations. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world. Please, you need to listen very carefully. Whatever you do, it is imperative that you do not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
This part's...
I wasn't able to do anything to stop this madness. He won't listen to a word I say. He's been seduced by the devil's temptations. Those monsters will try to reunite and become one again. If they succeed, then we're all doomed. I'll say it once more. Do not go after the shadows that were released!
This is the original video. The real one, before Akutsuki went and tampered with it. Dad was trying to put a stop to the experiment.
There's not much hope for me now. I have just one request. Whoever finds this, please give my daughter Yukari this message. I know I promised I'd be home soon, and I'm sorry to break that promise. But I want you to know, as your father, I was never happier in my life than when I was with you.
This really is my dad.
I love you, Yukari. Please, take care of yourself.
Dad? Dad? I know one thing for sure now. I was right to believe in you. I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your message.
Welcome. As I'm sure you are aware, you are currently in a dream. Now then, there has been a change in you recently. Have you noticed? I do not speak of your change in circumstances. I refer to the change in your mentality. That is why I have summoned you here tonight. Going forward, there is one thing you mustn't forget. You do recognize it. I can see that. Shall I remind you of your commitment? I choose this fate of mine own free will. There is no need to worry. No matter which path you choose, I shall respect your decision. However, you alone must bear the responsibility for your actions, no matter what sort of end they may bring about. Please do keep that in mind. Well then, I bid you farewell.
Yo, Shiori. Sorry about not being able to visit lately. A lot's been going on. Hey, what's wrong? So, you heard about Takaya and Jin, huh? I was planning on telling you. I get that they were your friends, but We had to fight them. Huh? Is that not it?
I was right. This fear, this pain. Junpei, in 2 years, what will you be doing?
In 2 years? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Why do you ask? Oh, almost forgot to mention. I noticed you stopped. You know, hurting yourself.
Huh? Oh. I guess.
That's good. I mean, you have such beautiful hands.
Don't touch me!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
This is too painful. It used to be fun when you came to visit, but now it's different.
Huh?
It hurts inside. I can't breathe. I can't take this anymore.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Tell me what it is.
Junpei, don't come here anymore.
Chidori. But why?
Alright everyone, today we have yet another transfer student. Is this really our third one? Guess that makes it a hat trick. Go on, introduce yourself.
My name's Ryoji Mochizuki. I'd appreciate it if you could show me the ropes.
Hey, he's kinda cute. I was thinking the same thing. Hey, not so loud.
It's nice to meet you.
He was living overseas for a long time due to his parents' work, and that means he might not be familiar with all of our customs. Be sure to give him a hand if there's something he doesn't understand.
Thanks.
Now then, you need a seat. Let's see. That one's open. Up front, second from the left.
Oh, Miss Toriumi? That seat's taken.
You don't show up, you lose your seat. Have I not been clear about this? Life is just a game of musical chairs. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
Uh-huh.
Hey there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
You are dangerous.
Dangerous? I haven't even asked you out to dinner yet.
Dinner?
I guess, what's the matter?
Rejected right off the bat. You're one interesting girl.
What the heck?
Your teacher understands, I guess. You barely had time in the spotlight as the new kid, and now you have to share it. Except right now, you should be paying attention to me. Hey, is anyone even listening?
You are stronger than you look, huh? Do you work out or something? Oh, are you on a sports team? Like baseball or soccer? I think there's a track team, too. I'd like to join one, too, but I guess they're not recruiting right now. Oh, that's right. This caught my eye when we walked in. I noticed you're always wearing headphones. I take it you're really into music? How about I play you a song to break the ice between us? Sound good? Great! And here goes. How was that? Any good? I thought if I impressed you, it might be a good way for us to hit it off. There's so much that I'm not comfortable or familiar with yet, so I want to keep learning. and trying new things. I heard you transferred here too, back in spring. Seems like we have a thing or two in common. You think we can be friends? What do you say? Oh, thanks. It does somehow feel like we've known each other for a long time already. So, what are we supposed to do in this situation? Oh, right. I think we exchange phone numbers? Sorry, I don't have my phone right now. Why don't you just give me your contact info? I'll note it down and get back to you later. Thanks. I'll be in touch. Looks like we still have some time before it gets dark. How about you show me around the school? Just whatever parts you're familiar with.
Kyoto, huh? That's so cliche.
Huh? You're not a fan? I'd say it's a beautiful city to make some good memories in while we're still young.
Man, is that really the first thing you think? It makes you sound like an old geezer when you say that kind of stuff.
It does?
Thank goodness. She actually made it. We should probably head back. We don't want to miss curfew. Not to mention, Shijo Street will be crawling with drunks and couples the longer we stay.
Why are you so concerned about me? It was our fight that brought us together, and now that fight is over. We have no common goal, no enemy to defeat. You have no reason to associate with me anymore.
You don't have to be hurtful about this.
We've reached our conclusion. Why should we keep fighting? Everything I believed in was a lie. And in the end,
You what? You couldn't protect someone important to you? Is that what you're trying to say? You said you wanted to atone for the Kirijo group's past, but that's not true. You were really only fighting to protect your father.
That's right. I fought to protect him, and look what happened. I was blinded by my trust for Ikutsuki, and fell right into his trap. There was nothing I could do. My father bore the burden of responsibility entirely on his own. And ever since that incident, he looked like he was dead inside. I fought so he could be free of the shame and guilt weighing down on him. But it was all pointless. I never should have gotten involved. Am I wrong?
Sorry, but we don't know that for sure yet. You know, I used to live around here. After my dad died, my mom spent all her time throwing herself at random men. I couldn't stand seeing that side of her, so I used to come out here to the riverbank to get away. At that point, believing in my dad was all I had.
Your father only did what he thought was best.
He was involved in dangerous work, but in the end, he fought to make things right. He believed the shadows needed to be stopped, even if it meant losing his life. That's why I choose to fight. I'm going to destroy the Dark Hour and finish what my dad started.
Finish what he started.
That's all I can do. That we can do, right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Takeba. You're right. It's not over just yet. We're going to see this through to the end, for my father's sake, and for yours.
Senpai.
Yukari. Let's face what comes next together. Okay?
Of course. Alright, let's head on back and check out the bath.
The bath?
Yeah, the outdoor hot spring back at the hotel. It's really nice. Now that everything's out in the open, we have nothing left to hide.
Nothing? Well, now, this is awkward.
Hey, stop blushing. You're making this awkward for both of us. Come on, let's get going. It's already past curfew.
You don't need to worry, Father. I'm not alone. And I won't turn back anymore.
Wow. I didn't know you could come all the way down here. Going on trips is great, huh? I've seen a lot of the sights here now, and everything is so fascinating. There's so much I've never seen before. My mind's having trouble keeping up. I even bought myself a souvenir. Look, it's a music box. Doesn't it sound nice? I don't know the name of the song, though. I'm kinda glad to hear you say that. Sometime, way down the line, I'll listen to this melody, and when I do, I'll think back fondly on this trip. Evening sun is so bright, reflecting off the water's surface. It's different from the view we get from the school roof. I wonder if this is the reason why people come to visit. But did you know, a long time ago, this place used to be an execution site. Well, that teacher with the helmet, Mr. Ono, he was talking about it. He said there are numerous records of historical figures being publicly executed here. I've heard rivers have long been thought to be a border between this world and the afterlife. But with so many couples around, it doesn't really give that impression, huh? You know, I've been thinking, every one of us will die someday, right? Eventually, the time will come when we have to part. So then, why? Why do people try so hard to connect with each other? I'm not just talking about romance either. It's the same for friends, family, everyone. For each person you connect with, it just makes saying goodbye that much harder. So, what's the point? So you mean we're forced to help each other in order to survive? But look at everyone around us. They all genuinely like each other, don't they? They want to be together. They're not being forced. That doesn't add up. Oops, sorry. Conversation got a bit heavy there. Looking out at the river just made me think about things for some reason. If you follow the flow of water, you'll eventually reach the ocean, right? Its destination is already decided. But it takes so many different forms before it gets there. Sometimes it's quiet and calm. Other times it's choppy rapids. Sometimes it's clear, but other times murky. I imagine we're the same way. We're all in the midst of a long journey, with all kinds of things happening as we go along. I never realized any of this until coming on this trip with you. Everything feels that much more fascinating when you're here. I guess you could say it expands my horizons. Time spent talking together with you like this just feels precious to me. It kind of sounds like I'm confessing my love or something, huh? The wind is chilly out here by the water, but we should probably head back. Don't want to get in the way of all the couples.
Sorry to wake you. I'm not sure how to say this, but you need to go to the 4th floor, and please hurry!
What's going on? Yamagishi detected a presence. Other Persona users. They're outside Tartarus.
Other Persona users? You don't mean...
Strega. They're still alive.
Those bastards! First the Dark Hour doesn't go away, and now Strega's back? What the heck's going on?
Yamagishi, can you see who it is?
There's only one of them, but... I thought she was in the hospital.
Huh?
No, she's inside. Ah!
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Chidori?
She hijacked the transmission?
I can't stand the sight of you all anymore. So I've decided to get rid of you. Come to me.
Yamagishi!
I'm... okay.
I don't get it. Wasn't she in the hospital? Junpei, do you have any idea what's going on? Junpei?
Shut up! I don't know shit! God damn it!
Junpei, come back!
This is almost certainly a trap. But it's Strega we're dealing with. We can't just ignore them. And if we confront them, we might gain some insight on the current situation.
Please be careful. I only sensed one person, but the other two could be nearby.
Chidori! What's going on? Talk to me! Doing this doesn't make any sense! I mean, I know I'm not that smart. And I've done a lot of stupid things. But this is wrong! We shouldn't be fighting each other!
Junpei-kun, look out!
Whoa! Hey, that was close! You could have killed someone there! Chidori! Why?
Get back, Junpei! Talking won't solve anything now!
It's too dangerous! I know how you feel, Junpei-kun, but please, just back up!
Chidori!
I told you. Don't touch me.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
What I fear most isn't death. What I fear most is attachment. When I do, I become horrified by the thought of loss. My possessions, my life, everything. That's why we only ever live for the moment. But you, Junpei, you brought me pain I never wanted.
What?
When I'm with you, Junpei, I fear everything. I fear loss. I fear death. I fear my time with you will end. That's why I...
Chidori.
That sense!
What is it?
It's the others from Strega!
How did they...
Bastards! You just don't know when to give up!
I refrained from interfering as requested, and look what became of it. Chidori, I see that it is too late. You've been poisoned by them.
What the hell does that mean? You freaking ghost!
Ha! I am no ghost. Fate simply permitted me to live despite my detachment to life. You might say I was chosen.
Bastard! That's it! I'm not letting you do this to her anymore! I'll protect Chidori with my life!
Junpei.
Chidori, come with me! Don't stay with these guys!
Junpei, look out!
Junpei.
Huh?
I'm so glad you're awake.
Chidori? Uh-huh. I thought I was.
I guess I was wrong. My fear, my heartache, I blamed it all on you, Junpei. I'd never felt that way before I met you. And for the first time in my life, I realized what I wanted.
And... what's that?
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
I want to be with you too.
But it could never last. And it breaks my heart. We are different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going to die.
Huh?
The very thought of it horrified me. Up until then, I'd never once thought about death. But I realize now, dying means I won't see you anymore.
Chidori.
That's why this is for the best. You can't die here, Junpei.
Me? Die? What? What the hell?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It's her persona. Does it have the power to bestow life?
I don't believe it. She brought him back from the dead?
But wait, if she goes as far as completely reviving someone, the cost for that would be...
Chidori!
So it worked. I can hear you. The sound of your beating heart. But that's all I needed to know. Now I can go on living in you. I'll always be with you.
Huh? Hey, Chidori! Stay with me! What the hell are you even talking about? Hey!
This is how it has to be. But don't worry. I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
Yeah, same. I've got your back. I'll do everything I can to protect you. So come on.
This might be all I ever needed. Just being in each other's arms. It's nice.
Chidori!
I love you, Junpei. Thank you.
Chidori, you're kidding, right? Chidori, say something, please. Chidori!
The Hanged Man manifests as a symbol of sacrifice, surrender, and spiritual transformation. It represents the profound trials and sacrifice endured by the protagonist and their allies as they confront the relentless tide of adversity. In the wake of devastating losses, Shinji's sacrifice, Chidori's tragic demise, Mitsuru's father's untimely death, and Ikutsuki's betrayal, the weight of grief and despair hangs heavy upon 3's. Each loss is a harsh reminder of the fragile nature of life and the merciless grip of fate.
I know. So what'd you want?
This came from the hospital.
Is this Chidori's sketchbook?
They found it while they were sorting through her belongings.
I know. I gotta snap out of this, but it's just so hard.
Hey, Junpei, can I take a look?
You probably wouldn't understand her drawings anyway.
What the? Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't understand a drawing like this?
Huh? What?
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san.
Chidori.
Junpei.
It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
Junpei-kun.
Okay, I'm gonna fight to get rid of the Dark Hour.
In the face of insurmountable odds and the relentless march of fate, the group finds solace in their shared camaraderie and unwavering resolve. It is in these moments of sacrifice and surrender that they discover the true measure of their courage and resilience, forging bonds that transcend the boundaries of time and space.
Hey, thanks for coming. Oh, right. I was absent today. Well, that's not exactly it. It's just... How do I put this? I suddenly just got this feeling that I'm running out of time, and I felt like I had to see you. I had to talk to you. Sorry. I'm not even sure what I wanted to say to you. So, I guess for today, I'd like to say thanks. It hasn't been that long since we met, but I feel like I've learned so much by spending time with you. I just really wanted to thank you for that. You showed me around the school and the city. I got to hang out with you and the others. I even got to go on a trip with you. That was a lot of fun. It's been a joy to experience and learn new things every day. Just like this. I guess I wanted you to hear this song. When I saw those couples in Kyoto, or when I visited you guys at the dorm, I realized that's what it really means to build a connection with someone. It's that feeling of overcoming something together and keeping each other going. Both sides need to come to an understanding. That's how connections are built, right? I want you to know that you're important to me. I know I said I wanted us to be friends, but I actually want to be something more. What about you? don't really get it myself, but
Excuse me? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt. I was just passing through the hall, and I heard someone playing a beautiful song on the piano. So I thought I'd stop by to watch the performance. Who was the one playing? Was it you? Oh, I wanted to ask. It might have just been my imagination, but I thought I sensed Ryoji-kun's presence in this room. Were you not with him? Hmm?
Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it.
The moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate. Entrusting his future to the cards, man clings to a dim hope. Yet the arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Beyond the beaten path lies the absolute end. It matters not who you are. Death awaits you. You cannot avoid death. To live is to die. They are one and the same.
I've been looking for you. What are you doing here?
I kinda just ended up here somehow. It's so strange. The sky and the ground look all weird, and there's no one around. Something bad's happening right now. But for some reason, I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
What?
This is the dark hour. Ordinary people shouldn't be free to roam about. You've adapted to it somehow. Too well for a human. I finally understand. That's why I feel this way whenever you are around. You are dangerous. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? Enemy. That's right. It was on a night like this, with a full moon. It was a long time ago.
Yes, we've met once before. You and I were enemies.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aegis, the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons. I was created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy.
And you, your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Shadow? Yes, 10 years ago, on the night when I was born, I stood on this very bridge.
My sole purpose is to destroy shadows. That is the reason why I was given both a sense of self and a persona.
I am the bearer of the 13th Arcana. Everyone knew me as Death. But when I came into being, a part of my power was broken off and scattered. I wasn't at my full strength back then. I was incomplete.
Even so, your power was still far too great. Since I was unable to defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. However, under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A
human boy who had the misfortune of being nearby. I had no other choice.
Now I see. I was inside of him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to discover my 12 missing pieces. And then... I get it. I understand now. I remember everything. I know exactly who and what I am. Don't be foolish, I guess. You can't win. I'm even stronger than before.
The machine is created to serve a specific purpose. I will destroy you. That is my only reason for existing!
It doesn't have to be that way, I guess.
Sorry. I can't carry out my mission. I'm a machine that can't fulfill its purpose. I have no reason to exist. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm scared.
Juno! Did something happen? Yukari? What's the matter?
Well, I realize it's a full moon tonight. You did too, huh? Oh, God. I'm turning into a workaholic. Wait. Is something actually going on?
We're not certain of anything yet, but we can't find Aigis.
What? Where could she have gone?
At one point, I was able to sense a persona, but I lost Aigis right after that.
Aigis!
I'm sorry. I remember everything. I remember who I am, who he is. Leader, I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed. I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
Aigis!
What is going on?
It's all my fault.
You did this?
Hold on, Akihiko. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Now tell us, who or what are you?
Turns out, I'm not so different from the creatures you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm more than just an ordinary shadow. I'm the Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The terrifying truth about the shadows. And about me. I can't... It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about the shadows?
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. As for the Appriser, it draws the maternal being to it, allowing her to awaken.
And the Appriser, that's you?
That's right.
His maternal being. What is it?
She's on a level of her own.
No words in our language can describe her. 10 years ago, a man collected hordes of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke before I was complete. After that, Aigis took me down, and I returned the favor.
Aigis? Is this for real, Ryoji?
She knew she couldn't destroy me completely, so out of desperation, she sealed me within a child who just happened to be nearby. That child grew up carrying me inside him, and by some twist of fate, he later made his way back here. He even transferred to your school.
A transfer student? You don't mean...
That's right. I've lived inside him for a long time.
But how...
And when his persona awakened, the 12 shadows did as well. All in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Uppriser? And you were inside of him? How the hell do you expect us to just believe all that?
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, but there's more I need to tell you.
Ryoji-kun!
He's completely worn out. Let's let him rest for now. Aigis needs us too. We'll pick up where we left off after that. It looks like we're all here.
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Besides, I have more to tell you guys.
Ryoji-kun.
Then allow me to jump right in. We have many questions that need answers, after all. Yesterday, you said the shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Tell us more about this. What happens if she returns?
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death upon this world. If she awakens, the world will be swallowed by darkness, and all life will perish.
All life?
Are you saying everyone will die?
It'd be more accurate to say that we'll all surrender the will to live.
Wait, are you talking about the Lost?
In the grand composition of Persona 3's narrative, the Death Arcana looms ominously as a harbinger of inevitability and transformation. This pivotal arcana embodies the themes of death, loss, and the ultimate end, shaping the protagonist's journey with haunting resonance. At the heart of the Death Arcana lies the enigmatic character of Ryoji Mochizuki, whose presence shrouds the narrative in mystery and foreboding. Initially introduced as a seemingly amiable transfer student, and even earlier as a seemingly harmless guide to the protagonist, Ryoji's true identity as the harbinger of Nyx, the bringer of death and the end of days, unfolds with chilling clarity. His role as the embodiment of inevitability sets the stage for the protagonists and their companions, to confront the harsh realities of their own end. Nyx, the primordial entity that Ryoji heralds, embodies the ultimate manifestation of death and oblivion. Its looming presence casts a shadow over the world, threatening to plunge humanity into eternal slumber. The impending arrival of the fall, the cataclysmic event foretold by prophecy, serves as a grim reminder of the impermanence of existence and the relentless march of time. In the face of this existential threat, Ryoji's character takes on profound significance as the personification of death exploring life itself. His presence serves as a constant reminder of the fragility of the human existence and the inevitability of mortality. Despite his role as the harbinger of doom, Ryoji wrestles with his own existential struggle and desires genuine human connection. Through his interactions with the protagonist and their friends, he navigates the complexities of his identity and the emotional turmoil it entails. Now, as Ryoji witnesses the depth of the bonds forged with the protagonist and their companions, an intense sense of guilt consumes him. He faces the realization that his presence has doomed them all, burdened by the weight of responsibility for their impending fate.
The fall.
But there's still a way to stop it from happening, right? What? Don't tell me there's nothing we can do.
I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you apologizing? Are you saying there's no way to stop it?
That's right. You heard the bell. That's when it was all decided. I'm the appriser. The appriser of death. The fact that I'm here at all proves the fall is coming.
The fall is coming.
When will it happen?
I don't think you'll live to see next spring.
That's barely any time at all. What are you guys freaking out about? Nick Schmicks, am I right? All we gotta do is win and we're golden. And we haven't lost a single fight yet, have we?
You can't win. When you're up against Nyx, power doesn't mean a thing. It's like trying to fight the inevitable. Like death or the flow of time. Nyx can't be defeated. She just can't.
What? This is bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. It's the gift I received for existing within him, and because of that, I can give you a choice.
A choice?
Nyx's arrival is unavoidable now, but you can choose to live in peace until she arrives. You just have to kill me. If the appriser disappears, all recollection of the Dark Hour would go with me, and that would erase any memories of this hopeless reality. There'd be no way for you to remember anything. When the fall comes, it'll happen in an instant. You won't have to suffer at all.
We'll forget everything?
I'm saying you can go back to your normal lives, and by doing that, you might buy a little time and delay the fall too. Technically, I'm the same as Nyx, so I can't be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's become human. So if it's done by his hand, then it may be possible.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, everything will stay just as it is, with no hope for salvation. You'll live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death, and I don't want to put you through something like that. This is something only you can do. No one else.
Well, I definitely don't want my memories erased. I mean, forgetting all this would be like trying to hide from the truth.
Is that really such a bad thing? If you don't do this, all that awaits is despair greater than you can possibly imagine. You don't understand the terror of certain death. Don't make your decision without at least thinking about it first.
Why is this happening?
You don't have to decide right now. There's still some time. December 31st, New Year's Eve. You have until then to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and lose my physical form.
Ryoji.
When Nyx arrives, I'm going to disappear anyway. So please, don't worry about me. I'll be back when New Year's Eve rolls around.
Hey! Ryoji, wait!
Stop, Junpei-kun! I felt Ryoji-kun's presence vanish just now. There's no point in chasing him. He's gone.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess he'll be back.
The protagonist and his companions faced the weight of destiny and the looming specter of death. Through their journey, they confronted their fears and insecurities, forging bonds that transcend the inevitability of their fate. However, this event throws everything out the window.
Situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sonata-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me?
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
This is death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Hey, this whole thing is your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened!
Junpei!
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it!
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It's just, it doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me!
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
We're all scared. I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yuka-tan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
I'm sorry. I knew the truth deep down, but still, sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
It challenges them to confront the fragility of life and the impermanence of existence, forcing them to reckon with their mortality in the face of impending doom. Yet amidst the darkness and despair, the narrative offers a glimmer of hope and redemption.
Got some takoyaki, and this one's for you. Sure thing. Be sure to thank me for every single bite. Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day. You know, back when I blew up at you. One pack of takoyaki ain't gonna make up for it, but it's better than nothing, right? Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else. Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital? And how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now. A while back, I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years. By Chidori. And being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, "Eats me," for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal. The other day, when everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said, it put everything into perspective. When it finally hit me, I lost my shit and snapped at you. I'm really sorry about that, man. Hey, come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you? Woohoo, that was tasty! And it's not too bad cold either. Hey, by the way, have you decided what you're gonna do on the 31st yet? Gotcha. Look, man. Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff, but whatever we say, go with your own gut. You've dealt with enough as it is, you know? I've always been jealous of you. You're a special dude. And everyone's always counting on you. But at the same time, I knew you were the one making all the tough calls. You're always looking out for everyone around you. Even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you, I knew I could never be you. So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it? I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It'd suck to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just a takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. That okay with you, Mr. Leader?
I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt angered too, knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on, but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now? I like to think so, but I did lose my way. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others. You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I've faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere. Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me. You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me. In the end, it's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this? Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki. It's a huge honor. I'll fight to protect it like a champ, guarding his title. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you, so you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you. You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
Yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
The protagonist and their companions, united in their resolve to defy fate, come to a realization. They turn, if we're going to die anyway, why fight? Into, if we're going to die anyway, why not fight? This shows the power of human connection and the capacity for growth and transformation, even in the darkest of times. A testament to the human spirit as a whole. Even if the world itself seems gray and unsalvageable, it's important to live with determination.
All right. This will probably be the last time we'll meet like this. Is everyone ready?
Can I say something? I know we have to take Nyx down, but if you think about it, that means we'll be getting rid of the Dark Hour. Ryoji-kun mentioned that if he dies, our memories will disappear too. So if we defeat Nyx, we might not remember any of this.
All of our memories.
That's true. Our experiences with the Dark Hour and our personas, we may lose them.
But even if that happens, I want you all to know I won't forget you. Even if it robs us of all our memories together. I swear I'll still remember you all.
What do you mean, Yucatan? Of course we'll remember each other.
I won't forget you either!
Me neither.
I as well.
Don't worry. Even if you do forget about us, I'll remind you.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay. In that case, let's promise to meet each other again after the battle. No matter what happens.
Good idea. But where should we meet?
I don't think it should be the dorm. We'll come back here anyways, if all goes well. Oh, right. Should we decide when we'll meet up too?
Yeah, it should be a special occasion.
How about on graduation day for the third years? When the Dark Hour vanishes, our memories might not disappear right away. So we shouldn't plan to meet too soon after the battle. And there's no other day that'll have more significance to us.
Wow, you're really smart, Yukari-san. Graduation day, huh? Well, that's easy enough to remember.
Yeah, that sounds like our best bet. All right, let's do it. Now, where should we meet up?
Ideally, a place where we can clearly see that peace has returned to the city.
Someplace with a good view, then?
Oh, how about the school roof?
Ah, nice idea. All right, the roof it is.
Remember how you all feel right now. No matter what happens, we'll keep our eyes on the future. We're not going to forget anything. And we will see each other again.
Right.
Excited, aren't you? All right then. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Together. I'll do my best.
Don't let us down.
This'll be easy.
Yes.
The day of reckoning arrives, and after eliminating the threat of Strega, they confront Nyx.
So this is the top.
Look at that! In the sky!
Oh no!
Nyx?
There's no mistaking its power, even without my persona. I've never encountered anything like it before.
You... Ryoji-kun.
That was my name for a time. I almost miss it.
What's going on? Wait, could you be...
I am merely a harbinger of the fall. Or perhaps I should say, former harbinger. There is no longer a distinction to be made between Nyx and myself.
They stand atop Tartarus, attempting to defy fate itself in a desperate bid for salvation. A miracle is what they wish for, what they fight for. Even amidst Armageddon itself, they fight.
Is this really what you desire? Well, I already know the answer. Very well. Let us continue until the world meets its end.
exactly the best timing, but I never thought I'd feel this way. Whenever you play this music box, I hope that you remember me.
But even so, it is inevitable. After the fight concludes, Nyx reinvigorates itself, showing not a scratch, and begins to bring down the moon itself, revealing that to be its true form.
What is that? It's the moon. It kind of looks like Ryoji-kun's getting pulled into it. No, wait. It's the moon that's being pulled down to us!
You're kidding me. Are you saying that Nyx is the moon itself?
It's coming. Soon it will descend upon us, crashing into the earth.
Where am I?
Hey, what's going on? What the hell is that? What's going on? Wait, look up there! Is that the moon? What is going on?
What is that thing?
I can't get a signal.
My phone isn't working. What's going on?
No. You heard anything about this? What's going on?
Holy crap! Look at the moon! Holy shit, this is amazing! It's really happening. The apocalypse! The world is finally ending!
Hope seems lost. But even under the gravitational crush of the moon, they struggle. It is then that the protagonist wakes, one final time, in the Velvet Room. The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. In the vast expanse of existence, we find our place among the stars, each one a symbol of our interconnectedness and potential. Within each of us burns the indomitable flame of the human spirit, and when these embers unite, they form an unstoppable force that illuminates even the darkest corners of life and death. The universe beckons us to embrace the infinite possibilities that lie within the beyond, reminding us that our journey is but a small part of the cosmic dance of life.
There's no need to worry. This isn't the afterlife. You're still very much alive. Do you remember what I once told you? How the strength of your social links will determine your potential. Listen. Can you hear their many voices? Each one's power is faint, yet they all reach out to you. Can you feel them? Close your eyes and listen. Their voices may be faint, but you hear them, don't you?
I'll always have your back. All I can do right now is pray, but whatever it is, man, don't worry about a thing. I know you can do it.
I know you're facing a difficult task somewhere out there, but I truly believe that you can overcome any obstacle.
Something frightful is going on, but we're not giving up.
That's right, dear. We have to be strong for him.
Something crazy's going on here.
But I know you're out there doing all you can. I'm not gonna lose hope. I learned that from you.
I'm okay right now, and it's because you gave me the courage to stand on my own. So please, you can't give up.
Oh god, I'm freaking out here. But I know he's doing his best out there too. I don't even know what he looks like, but I know he's okay. I can feel it. Hey! Can you believe what's going on?
I know you must be doing everything you can, so I will too.
Everyone else is scared, but not me. You showed me how to be tough. I won't give up.
What on earth made me think of you at a time like this? Well, I suppose you did teach me a thing or two about trust.
You were the one who taught me that running away never solves nothing. And I bet you're somewhere out there fighting the good fight right now. Well, I'm here for you too, kid.
I'll take on any challenge that comes my way without passing blame. You taught me that. I bet you're fighting right now too, huh?
You saved me. I was so blind before. I'm sure you've got things under control, right? You always do.
I know I'm not the only one who's suffered. You've endured a lot too. But you can't just give up. You taught me that.
Can you hear them? These are the voices of hope that wish to help you. Separately, they are weak, but together, they will bring about a great change in you. Now is the time to draw on the true strength of the bonds you have forged. I never dreamed of seeing that card with my own eyes. This is indeed a surprise. Behold, the greatest power that you and I shall unveil. It is the power to bring about a new beginning, or the ultimate end. With this newfound power, it might now be possible. Perhaps you can save those you hold dear from that which cannot be defeated. What you have in your hands is the power of the universe. Nothing is outside the realm of possibility for you now.
We will soon reach your destination.
It seems that, in addition to death, fate has also dealt you the wild card. You must accept your destiny. Our contract has been fulfilled. I have completed my role as well. You were truly a most remarkable guest.
How are you even standing right now?
Hey, you can't be going out there by yourself.
No, don't go! No, wait! What are you doing?
Damn it! Why? Why the hell can't we get up?
Don't do this! We've already come so far together!
God damn it!
Why aren't you listening? Come back!
I will.
Don't give up! We're gonna get through this. Together!
Give him strength! Take my life if you must!
By all means necessary. Anybody else to y'all is secondary. Time's running out if you have any. Don't worry, I'm invincible, so legendary. If I fall down, I'm gonna get back up. Right back up, man, to where I left off. Caught by the fear of the cause I got you on my back, I'm already. Yeah, I got it locked down, the end is coming in, so burn it.
You better come back from this! You hear me?
I don't believe it! He's going to face it all alone!
No, he's not alone! I'm not letting him die!
Don't worry about a thing, it's in my bag, so burn my dread. Little about a situation, every second I was losing patience. Couldn't execute like daily operations. Who could? We had such a deep relationship, but I chose the path, the right path for sure. Giving my all to cure her war. Probably the toughest decision I made.
You promised. Didn't you? Please, you have to make it back!
Alright, let's do this.
Did Nyx create this place? Or was it him?
Yamagishi, is he alright? What happened?
Everything disappeared after being covered in that light. I don't sense anything now.
Don't tell me he...
The hell are you saying? That's impossible! Try again! I can't be the only one! Oh, wait.
Damn it! Not again!
We put our lives on the line just like he did. In fact, we came here expecting to die. So why only him?
Why am I so powerless? Am I really unable to protect the ones important to me? This is what I was trying to prevent.
You're out there, aren't you? I know you are! I refuse to believe that you're gone! Answer me! I know you're listening!
We're here! Say something, please!
Don't worry.
That voice...
I will sleep once again. Peace will return to this universe. For you. And for him. He's found the answer to life's greatest question. It just happened a bit sooner than it will for the rest of you.
Life's greatest question.
Haiku, you'll find the answer one day as well. Your life too is precious. Irreplaceable.
You just need to realize how the bonds of friendship have changed you.
The bonds of friendship.
The Dark Hour will soon vanish from this world. You will truly be liberated from its dominion. The legacy of life will continue. Congratulations. You have the miracle you sought. May we meet again someday.
Now how did we end up back?
Hey, look over there!
Whoa, what's up with Tartarus?
It's finally happening. Everything's going back to normal.
Our job is done.
Wait, is that... You're back! Oh, thank goodness!
You sure took your damn time! Seriously, you were really stringing us along there.
You had me going. I was starting to think we'd never see you again.
Guys, come on. This isn't the time to be crying.
You're crying too, Sonata-san. Finally, the team's all here.
Leader. Huh? Oh no, they won't stop. What's wrong with me?
Yo! Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school, huh? I'm impressed. Man, this year really flew by. We're practically third years now. Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon? Huh. You think so? Looking at the current third years? I'm not really sure. Pretty much all they do is frickin' study. It doesn't look like fun to me. Is that what we're gonna turn into next year? Man, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Hey, is that girl looking at us? Dude, she's pretty cute! How come I never noticed her before?
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does? What's her name then?
I don't know.
Sheesh, then you barely know more than me. Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Sonata-senpai's moving out. You know him, right? He's the captain of the boxing team.
Yeah, not that I really talked to him. And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo-senpai's getting ready to move too.
Kirijo. Oh, the student council president. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. It's nothing.
She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, you think she might be interested in one of us?
Not a chance.
Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts. By the way, Yucatan. Yeah, never mind. Forget it.
What? Just say it. Now it's gonna bother me.
Well, do you remember how we became friends? I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just wondering.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything. But I guess it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what's weird, though? I think I get what you mean. I can't really explain it, but something just feels off. Now that I think about it, that girl...
Ah, crap! Oh, hey, did you hear from Tomochika about the new teachers coming in April? Apparently they're all women. You have no idea how stoked he was. Honestly, I was getting major secondhand embarrassment. Well, none of that really matters to me. I already got a special someone. Huh? I did have a special someone, right? I'm not making this up or anything. I'm gonna tell such a pathetic lie to try and look cool. I just thought that there was someone special in my life. Have I forgotten something important? Something I never should have forgotten?
Right? So, we've got to make sure we choose the right one, if you catch my drift. Wait a minute, wasn't today... Oh, crap! Sorry, man, I gotta split before she gets here. My little sis. She'll be coming here starting next month, so she's gonna swing by today and look around. I'm not gonna be her damn tour guide. I don't want to be seen leading her around by the hand everywhere. I wish I had an older sister instead. Well, anyway, I'm gonna jet. Later.
Ugh, I really, really want to hang out with you. I want to be with you. And I want to feel closer to you too. But I gotta be patient. That's what I have to keep telling myself. I want to take my dream into my own hands and stand next to you with my head held high. I want us to walk towards the future together. You just watch. I'm gonna be so much more irresistible by then. I bet you'll fall in love with me all over again. Just kidding. But that's why I need to be patient for now. Oh, I know. Don't they say that food tastes the best after you've tried your hardest in a match? Well, this is just like that. If we're patient now and cool off for a while, then maybe later on... Wait, what are you even making me say? Anyway, that's all I have to say. See ya. We'll hang out sometime soon.
Your body grows weak, yet your spirit remains steadfast. In the waning moments of your journey, you embrace the fleeting moments with an unwavering resolve. Despite the looming specter of your own impermanence, you choose to spend your final days not in despair, but in quiet contemplation and connection. You walk the halls of your school, sharing laughter and stories with friends, offering comfort and solace to those who stand by your side. Each passing day is a testament to your strength and resilience, a testament to the bonds forged in the crucible of adversity.
It's me, I guess. May I please come in?
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you. I remember everything. It seems like everyone else has forgotten, but I remember. That day we... I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did during the last battle. Today is graduation day, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. The weather is so nice outside. Do you remember where we all promised to meet? Why don't we go ahead and wait for the others? We can enjoy the peaceful view of the city.
The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the third-year class to know that we're truly proud of you. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and success. On this momentous occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Thank you. This past year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. It must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you know, my father He unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
It's a big day. It must be tough to talk about her father.
I remember now. That's right. After my father died, there was a time I lost motivation to live my life.
Am I forgetting something?
Sonata-senpai? What are you doing?
Goromaru! But no longer. I shall honor my father's will. I won't run from the future. I'll face it head on. Not a single doubt remains in my mind. And the reason...
I promise.
Mitsuru.
That's right!
It's because I have forged such wonderful friendships. And we swore that we would never lose hope, no matter what the future may bring.
Senpai! We remembered him, and Aigis!
Yes, I did as well. Let's go. They're waiting.
Hello, this is a ceremony. We're not done.
wind. It feels so nice. I admit, I'm finally noticing the beauty of spring. It's wonderful. And yet, without exception, each and every season will come to an end. We fought side by side. We faced the world's end. And now, I'm finally beginning to understand what it was I'd been searching for. I always wondered what it really meant to live. Now I think it's following your heart, fighting for what you can change, and accepting the things you can't. Nothing on this earth lasts forever. Every life will one day fizzle out. That holds true for all of us, and as soon as you come to terms with it, you realize something. You see what really matters, and find out what it is that gives your life meaning. When I learned that I wasn't strong enough, I was tormented by it. Now I understand why. Protecting others is the duty I was given. But to me, it was more than an obligation. At some point, it became something I wanted to do for myself. Once I decided to try and prevent the fall, something inside me clicked. When I thought about how I might never see you again, that's when I first understood what mattered to me the most. And so, I made up my mind. What I want is to protect you from now until the end of time. I want to stay by your side. And I know I'm not the only one out there who could do this. But still, I want to. Because I'm positive, if I do it for you, then nothing's a waste. My life will have meaning. So, thank you. Sorry. What's gotten into me? It's good. I finally found a reason to live. So why am I... They're here. I see it now. I have friends. We support each other through thick and thin. Not everything needs to be for some greater purpose. Just caring about someone can be enough. That's all we need to give our lives meaning. As for me, I found my path. And that's to protect you with my life.
As the end draws near, you face it not with fear, but with a sense of peace, knowing that your sacrifice will pave the way for a brighter tomorrow. Your legacy, woven into the fabric of existence, will endure as a beacon of hope, an inspiration for generations to come. And so, with reverence and humility, we bid farewell to this chapter of our tale, embracing the timeless wisdom encapsulated in two simple words.